Watch out for all the ridiculous closed roads in Ealing. Then, when you get in as mayor, have a word with the greedy, useless morons in Ealing Council and tell them to scrap the LTNs, please." Unquote. See, Baroni, I so much appreciate that comment. And again, I'm literally here live with you on these digital platforms, reading out a comment I've never read before. This is leadership like you've never seen it before. That's why I'm confident with your help, we will be your next mayor of London, because I'm here talking to you. I'm here accountable to you, having real conversations. And see, I was just in Ealing, and I just had conversations with probably 10 or 14 people on the sidewalk. We were socially distanced, and they said, "Brian, we are tired of these low traffic networks." Every single person there was frustrated. They said they fine us because they're trying to make money off of us. They said the businesses are suffering. They said we suffer from the emissions. They had nothing good to say about it. And they said this. They said, "Brian, we need to replace this current mayor of London. He sits there in the top floor of his glass City Hall building, and he makes these policies like low traffic neighborhoods, and he doesn't understand that they hurt the neighborhoods themselves. He doesn't understand the problems that they cause." And so I hear you, and I think we need to rethink all of these low traffic neighborhoods. Most of the people in these neighborhoods, they dislike them. They're tired of them, and I saw people that were angry and irate, and so I appreciate you bringing it up, and I appreciate the people of Ealing for coming out and telling me what it thought. We got Tim from Instagram that says, "Were you raised in America?" And yes, you caught me, you caught the accent. I was born in San Diego, California, where right now people are on the beach surfing and getting sunburned. I know, it's hard to believe. It's a contrast to what you see behind me. The truth is, I've been in London for 21 years. I'm a citizen of this country. My children were born here, and I plan to be buried in this great city because it's the greatest city in the world. It's given me so much, and that's why I want to give back as your next mayor of London. I'm going to put my life on hold, my business on hold, everything on hold for 3 years in order to serve this city and solve so many of these problems that we're facing. So yes, I was born in America, and I will die in the UK. I got Lee Mitchell on Instagram that says, "Will you fight to open the fitness industry again?" Yes, I will. That's why I appointed Nick Whitcomb as my special advisor on health and well-being. Nick was the guy who fought back up in Merseyside near Liverpool against the closings of gyms. He had 8 armed police officers come to his gym. He got 600,000 signatures on a petition. He went, and his case was heard in front of Parliament, and he has now allowed us to keep gyms open during Tier 3 lockdown. Now, that doesn't help during national lockdown, but I am with Nick Whitcomb. I go to the gym every single day. I train every day. And when gyms are responsible for only 1.7% of COVID transmissions, why are we closing them down? When our hospitality sector is responsible for 3% of COVID transmissions, why are we closing them down? When the woman I met on the street today, who is running her beauty parlor on Ealing High Street in a safe manner, is being shut down, I ask why? Why can't we find solutions? Isn't that the mayor's job? Isn't that his job? I think it is, and that's what I'm going to do as well. So it's a great question. I got Chelsea Dan on Instagram saying, "I'm voting Brian Rose." Thank you very much. I've got Orimus on Instagram saying, quote, "Brian, do you think the election is likely to be delayed again?" I hope not. We ask for free and fair elections on May 6th, even if it's by postal vote. So please contact your council. Leave them messages, leave them things right now on their social feeds and say, how can we make elections happen on May 6th? It's very important. Either way, we will be standing as your next mayor. We expect to win, but we can only do it through your vote and your help and your support. Someone yesterday said, "Brian, the whole system is rigged against you." Now, maybe that's true and maybe it isn't. We need to win anyways. To do that, you need to register to vote. We have to work 10 times harder than they do. So let's get out there, share our materials, print out our posters. That's the way we're going to do it. All right. Leela Sabrina on Instagram says, quote, "The current mayor is too scared to debate you." Now, I don't know if that's true, Leela, but it's been 4 or 5 days now since I've challenged him to a debate, and he hasn't responded. I haven't seen him respond to your comments on social media. Right now, I would say everyone do this. Go to his social media feeds and ask him right now, why won't you debate Brian Rose? Mr. Mayor, why won't you debate Brian Rose? Maybe he's got a good reason. I don't know. Ask him, but right now it seems like he is avoiding the debate, and let's going to see what happens from here. I got Ben Dennis on Instagram that says, "You're awesome, Brian." Thank you, Ben. I think you're awesome. I think the citizens of London are the awesome ones. They're the ones out there that are pushing forward, that are moving forward regardless. So thank you very much. We've got Darren Stacy says, quote, I'm rooting for you, Brian. Thank you very much. We've got Let's Boogie on YouTube says, quote, Brian, I've been a follower since the Bulletproof Coffee days. So amazing to see you evolve. And Let's Boogie's talking about London Real. I've been broadcasting for 10 years on YouTube. And he's talking about 8 years ago, back in those days. So thank you so much. If people don't know about London Real, it's our YouTube channel, 500 million views, 5 million subscribers, over 1,000 incredible long-form interview broadcasts, all for free. You can go watch those. You know, we've been of service for the past 10 years, and as your next mayor, we're just going to continue that. So thank you so much. We've got Welsh Woody on YouTube that says, quote, Sadiq hasn't got a debate in him. He has destroyed London. That's from Welsh Woody, and you might have a point there. I mean, honestly, I don't think he stands a chance debating me, and I think he probably knows that, but let's give him a chance, all right? So again, you choose the venue, you choose the format. You can even find a moderator who is aligned with you and your party and your policies. Again, anytime, anyhow, anywhere, I'll be there. Let's debate the facts. Let's let the people decide. That's what I want more than anything. So thank you for that comment. One more I've got. Hi, Brian. It's Greg. Is there any way the public outside London can support you? Like tell all their London friends to vote with you, behind you all the way. It's a great point. The truth is this has turned into not only just a matter of London. Britain is watching, because London is the model for cities like Manchester, cities like Liverpool, cities like Bristol. But London is also the model for cities all around the world. Imagine if we can put into place these policies. New York City will learn from London. Los Angeles will learn from London. Cape Town, Paris, Madrid, Buenos Aires, Tokyo. Everyone around the world can support us for mayor. Going for brianformayor.london and share the website. You can go to our sharing page and download videos. You can post on your social media. You can donate to our campaign. You can get Brian for Mayor t-shirts. You can tell your friends about us. So yes, everyone can support us, and we appreciate this. This is a worldwide campaign. So thank you very much. A couple final comments here. We've got the Journey Greatest on Instagram that says simply, quote, Sadiq doesn't care. And it's a great point. Every single person I meet in the streets, and I kid you not, every single person, before I can even introduce myself, they say, oh, get this guy out of office. You can't be any worse than this guy. And so the truth is, most people say he just doesn't care. And that's the truth. I don't think the current mayor of London actually cares, and I think everything flows from that. If we can have a mayor that actually cares about our citizens. I love this city. It's given me everything. It's given me my business, my family, my happiness, everything. I owe this city so much, more than I could ever repay in 100 years as mayor. I still owe this city. I want to go in and do the right thing for the citizens. I want to do the best thing for London. And you need someone who actually cares.